What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? We got a pretty exciting video for y'all. I'm doing something I haven't done in really almost exactly a year. I'm going on a solo kayak duck hunting mission. You may be thinking, wait, hold up. It's not duck season yet. That's in like November. Well, early teal season is here in Florida, and I just bought my licenses and everything this morning. I'm en route. I'm almost to where I need to go. It's like, when I have the kayak in, I'll have like 4 hours to mill around before the ducks really start flying, so I gave myself plenty of time to find a good spot. Hopefully I can knock down a teal or two and maybe a wood duck or two. You can kill 4 teal and 2 wood ducks during the early half of the early season. So hopefully I can make this work and get a teal or 2. The goal is, if I can knock something down, the goal is to film a catch and cook. So if all goes well, that's what we're gonna do. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, we're off. We're kayaking. It's like 2 o'clock, it's like 130 degrees. I'm pretty sure the ducks aren't gonna fly till around 6 o'clock because sunset's at 6:43-ish. So we got some time to paddle around a little bit, relax, take our time getting there, find a really good spot to set up, and hopefully we can get it done. I'm pretty pumped. Y'all stay tuned. Got the decoys out, hoping I'm in the right area. Like I said, I'm going into this blind, so I just set them up kind of in a V, somewhat facing the wind. Big gap in the middle, big enough for a teal or 2. Alright guys, just got tucked back in the reeds a little bit. I don't know how well you can see it, but I got some decoys over there, some decoys over here. They're kind of in a bit of a V shape, and there's a gap in the middle. I'm in this tiny little pocket way back in the marsh. Last year, if the ducks are doing anything like they did last year, I should be okay here. I should be able to shoot a couple. Figured I'd do a quick little update. I swapped sides of this little, somebody just shot. That's interesting, I just heard a shot. It sounded like, hardly ever seen anybody out here in the afternoons, but I swapped sides of my little pothole because the wind is now at my back, which means the ducks are gonna fly. If they do what ducks are supposed to do, which they rarely do, they should fly towards my face, which means I should be able to get an easy shot or 2. But who knows if they're gonna do what they need to do. But should be about an hour. Roughly an hour. I've just been sitting here listening to podcasts, just relaxing a little bit, soaking in the sunlight, trying not to sweat all my moisture out. Shouldn't be too much longer. Ducks ought to start flying sometime. I don't know how well you can see my decoys, but there's a few through the reeds right here. And then you can kind of probably see the 2 woodies right there. And then I had a teal hen that was over here with the woodies. The anchor line came off of the decoy, so I just shoved it up next to the reeds so it wouldn't float away, but I'd still have it out there. All in all, it's gearing up to be a not bad hunt if the ducks fly before sunset, because you can't shoot after sunset. So if the ducks start flying here in the next hour and 45 minutes, we should have a good time. Like I said, we got like an hour before the ducks should start flying good. Really an hour and a half before they'll start flying good enough to shoot. Wind's been picking up the last 30 minutes or so, just steadily picking up more and more and more. That could get them moving and get them back into these pockets, but right now I'd assume that the teal and the whatever else I'm assuming they're all tucked back in the reeds and they're not going to come out into the bigger ponds or these little potholes till closer to time that they want to fly to roost. But hopefully they fly early. Hopefully we can get on some. Hopefully next time I turn the camera on, I'll be shooting at something. There's only about 10 minutes left in the hunt. I've only seen one group of birds and I've only heard a handful of shots. I don't know what the deal is, but hopefully this last 10 minutes is worth it. Well, dang. They did it just right in the last 4 minutes. That was wood ducks. Yes. Last minute. I'm shooting right. Oh yeah. Recording. Thank God. Let's go get him. Heck yeah, guys. Perfect little woody. Drake woody. Heck yeah. I haven't killed a wood duck in probably 2 years. That thing is a freaking beauty. Heck yes. That's my first Drake woody off of my kayak. Last minute of shooting light. Let me get my decoys and I'll give you guys an update here in just a second. There's ducks flying away right now. I don't know if you guys know this, but that is so freaking rewarding. Kayaked out here at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Been sitting here, and then I had 2 fly in perfect. They were about to pitch down in the decoys. I couldn't make the shot. I was like, well, that's it, because that was at 3 minutes left, 4 minutes left, something like that. 2 minutes later, this guy comes in, pitches down in the freaking decoys, on the water, sits down. I looked down at my phone, and it said 6:42. Sunset's at 6:43. I looked down, it said 6:42, and I said, okay. And I raised up. As soon as I raised up, he started to fly. I let him get up off the water because, you know, I'm a sportsman. Shot him as soon as he got up so I wouldn't be water swatting. That's my second ever early season duck. I shot him. Looked down at my phone. It was 6:43. So I got him in the last seconds of shooting light. But now I got to get my last decoys and get out of here. And hopefully we can have a catch and cook done for y'all today. This is beautiful. Well guys, I don't have much battery left. I don't have much life left. That just about drained me, all that kayaking. I don't know why I say beeping at me, I'm sitting still. But I decided I've been calling it a catch and cook, but I didn't catch any ducks. I killed them. And I figured we might ought to call this, it'd be better to call this a kill and cook, or kill and eat. Kill and eat, that's what it is. Because in Acts 10, a voice from the heavens told Peter to arise, kill and eat, when he showed all the animals of the earth. So therefore the Bible justifies this, and that means it's okay to do, and I enjoy it. I'm thankful for the Lord to let me get out and enjoy the wilderness like he does. Yeah, but I'd say today was a success. I saw a ton of birds on my way out. I know there's a good bit here. All I saw flying during legal time was woodies. I didn't see a single teal till late. I'm gonna run by Publix on my way out, pick up a couple things, and then we're gonna cook this bad boy up for supper tonight. And I hope y'all have enjoyed this thus far, and hope y'all stick around to see me enjoy what God gave me to enjoy. Alright guys, so got my wood duck breasts out here. Marinated for about 20 or 30 minutes, nothing crazy, in Worcestershire, olive oil, pepper, garlic pepper, and some poultry season. It's got like rosemary and thyme and stuff like that. Basically all we're gonna do is a pan sear. And as far as measurements go, I just sort of eyeballed it. I think if you're doing a quick marinade, it doesn't matter that much. So we're gonna put a little olive oil in the pan, heat it up for just a second, and then start cooking. All right, so I've just got just enough olive oil to cover up the pan, the bottom of the pan. I think it's pretty hot right now, so I'm gonna turn the heat down just a bit. Gently. Yeah, it's hot enough. There we go. Pan might have been a little bit too hot. So all you're gonna need on these is about 2 minutes, 3 minutes each side. You don't want to overcook it, but you want it to be done enough. I'll let that rest for just a second, and then a couple minutes actually, and then see how it tastes. All right, let's see how it tastes. That's pretty good. Kind of tastes like marsh, but I don't know. I think it's pretty good, but there's definitely just a hint of marsh mud in there. All right, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. That's my first like decent duck hunt in a while, and yeah, that just a simple pan sear. I marinated it for maybe 20 to 30 minutes. Cooked it 2 to 3 minutes on each side, and then rolled the little breast around to get each side a good sear. And you basically, on any wild game except for like anything that eats meat, but for the majority of wild game, you don't want to overcook it. You want it to be in that medium to, I mean, I cook my deer meat medium rare, but for ducks I like it around medium. Yeah, I don't know if I could really taste the marsh in there. I don't know if I was just saying that. It kind of tasted like a hint of the smell of marsh mud. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. I thought I could taste a hint of that, but I'm not really sure. It was really good though. I really enjoyed cooking. I love cooking wild game. I love hunting wild game, eating wild game. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys go out. If you don't get out in the early season, because most places the early season's already out. If you can't get out in early season, make sure you try to get out in the regular seasons. Duck hunting's a lot of fun if you can find them. Links in the description for our podcast, our merch, all that stuff. And make sure to click the subscribe button, click the like button, drop us a comment. Actually leave some duck recipes in the comments if you know a good one, or even a decent one. I'm willing to try just about anything. But hope you guys enjoyed. We'll catch you next time, and always remember to live life 25 feet high.